as you might have seen, that the Taliban announced general amnesty for every Afghan. But on the ground, the situation seems to be different. There are cases, when some people were persecuted. And because of that fear, I think it would be logical, to evacuate all those people who are genuinely at higher risk. And at that critical situation, I think it was worthwhile, and that should be appreciated, that the Western forces, will not let those people who work with them, abandon. So that is one thing. However, there are a large group in Afghanistan who were also trying, to get themselves evacuated, even though they were at not, any risk. And they were like generally frustrated, and that frustration was the um, the representation or manipulation, I would say, of the last 20 or 18th year of economic and social problems. In Afghanistan, everyone tried to go abroad for more opportunities, and since those people saw that a good opportunity, so they were trying to evacuate themselves. However, when it comes to effect, there can be both positive and negative. In terms of positive, many people, who are seriously in risk will save themselves. But in Afghanistan, this evacuation will also create a brain drain, because all those people who work, for the government, they were highly educated people. And now it is that sector who want, to leave Afghanistan. And that will be a huge, loss for the country. There will be bureaucracy, maybe not well functioning. There will be, other sectors, for which those people will be needed. However, those people are, already leaving the country, and it will make it more difficult for the Taliban, to run the government efficiently, because they will have to invest more in human resources to find, suitable technocrats for the new government. So it has, in a way, made the country more in a challenging phase. And of course, we also would, see that it can maybe help bring remittance to families. But in long term, I don't think so. That is a good solution which US has taken, especially for people who are not at higher risk. And the question is, how many people will the US, evacuate? They cannot evacuate all Afghans. And to some extent, all Afghans are at some risk, if that is the case. And one thing I would also like to add is, that, many people in Afghanistan, they now see a different face of the Taliban. So they think maybe they can peacefully coexist. And so the evacuation process, even though it was like very hostile, very chaotic, but now it seems to be a little bit more, transparent, and a little bit more, less chaotic. But effect will always be there, more negative and less positive.